Today we're going to be testing warships against a underwater coral reef, and make sure you stay till the end because I'm going to be choosing which one I would rather be in. But here we go. We got the KMS Bismarck right here heading straight for the underwater coral reef. Let's give it a little bit of a push here. There we go. Now I'm talking. So now we have it going straight for the underwater coral reef. Will this thing get destroyed and sink from this? Look at the fish. Oh my gosh, that is not good, ladies and gentlemen. We're having some slight issues in the bow section. I'm pretty sure that's where they put the torpedoes, but anyways, I think we might be sinking. The bow section has a slight amount of water in it. It looks like it's filling to the next bulkhead. Will this thing end up sinking just from the coral reef? There is no way. Come on, look, we even got submarines on board. We got these things. I don't know what that is, but no warship in humanity can ever sink from a coral reef like this. This is nothing. And while this thing's sinking, there's just tsunamis casually hitting the ship. Literally, it's going straight over the bow section. What is going on in this game? But when this thing does end up sinking, it's going to be falling either in this trench right here, or it might be hitting one of these little spike pit things that we've kind of created here. The water is officially towards the center of the ship. I believe this entire red part will end up just totally filling with water here. We're gonna see if this thing can end up floating. I feel like the spike is really keeping it afloat though. We'll maybe move it off in a second here. The entire bottom section of the ship actually has ended up filling up. We got an indoor swimming pool, ladies and gentlemen. That will be a amenity fee. But anyways, why is the water doing that? Oh, what's going on? The entire world is shaking. I think Queso may have just sat down. Hold on, let's zoom out. Yep, indeed. All right, it's been confirmed. Queso has done a cannonball. I think he fell through the ocean floor. Okay, well, we have a tsunami going for us. We have a slight issue on board. We kind of have a larger issue coming though. Okay, I believe the tsunami will end up finishing this thing off. This thing is concerningly high. I believe we might have issues on board, ladies and gentlemen. For any of my remaining passengers, please get to the lifeboat right here that I'm kindly heating up for you. Oh, I put a hole in it. I am so sorry. Well, I'm going to be continuing to just warm it up here so our fellow passengers can have a toasty lifeboat ride. I think this thing might sink before the tsunami hits it. We're going to see, but that tsunami is not playing around. Here we go. We have a mini one actually going right over the ship here. We've had a little bit of water spillage from the area. I just heated up for our passengers, but oh my gosh, what in the world did that thing come from? Fishies, I would advise moving because we're about to have a slight inconvenience here. The tsunami's going straight over this warship. Can this thing end up surviving? Oh, there goes the flag. What in the world? Okay, tsunami's completely over. Oh wait, it's looking actually pretty good. It looks like this thing's staying afloat. Oh, look at the flex. What in the world? This thing was flexing really hard right there. There's something wrong with the structural and whatever it's called of the ship. Here we go. Drop it down in the comments. I don't know what I'm saying. Here we go. Back of the ship just got destroyed. Oh, another mini tsunami. I think this thing did just end up sinking. Our next battleship today looks pretty beastie. This thing's called like the Roma or something. Here we go. We're launching it at it. Oh, please don't hit the... Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh no. It got a little bit too low in the water there. We almost sunk just from the wave. Okay. Well, I feel like the coral reef might just be a slight inconvenience here for the ship. With that being said, here we go. Coral reef versus a giant warship. It's completely resting on it right here. Look at the flex in the ship. Oh, this little minnow thing is investigating. What even are these? Are these no, those are bass, right? Those are bass. Someone verify. I don't know. Oh, what happened up here? It looks like Queso might be on board. I don't exactly know what's going on up here. It looks like we're having a slight issue. Someone a little bit heavy might be in this tower right here. I don't know. Just making guesses here, but oh wow. Oh well, that escalated quickly. I guess we are currently sinking. Will the tail miss it? And it definitely did not. Look at the flex. It did not flex. It split. Okay, well, that was an inconvenience there. Looks like it's going to be dragging it underwater here. Bow section's lifting, and this thing's going straight to the bottom of this pit here. We're going to see it hopefully. Oh, yep, there it is, getting pulled down by the sinking part. Going straight down. Bottom of the ship's just getting destroyed. This is so satisfying. Man, this thing is sinking fast. Okay, we're going to watch this thing slam into the wall here, probably destroy the bottom of this thing. Oh, this would be so crazy. Here we go. Bottom's just going to get shredded. Boom, big line split right there. We saw that. That was awesome. And this is where it's going to be resting until eternity ends. Can this American-made ship somehow survive this underwater coral reef spike thing? Oh, this thing's going right for it. Here we go. This thing's going pretty fast here. Let's make it go a little bit faster. Oh, that's really fast. I'm so sorry. This thing might just go through the entire ship at this point because that was a little bit excessive there. Oh, here we go. It's fine. Oh, there goes the bottom. We did not need that part of the ship. I'm pretty sure that's where our what's it called, the brig was at. Yes, that's what it was. Oh, this thing's going down. Look at that. The bow section just completely dipping. Bulkheads are filling with water in 4K. Actually, no, this isn't in 4K. I don't think. Maybe the water is just calmly flooding the hallways here. Ladies and gentlemen, get to the lifeboats. Maybe try climbing into one of these cannons and launch yourself out of Consider that. That's like a Sea of Thieves tactic right there. If any of you guys play that game, drop a comment down below if you do. But I believe this thing is sinking right here. Let's switch to our tool. Obviously, it's not going to sink if it's just sitting right there. So let's put it above the spike. That looks like it kind of hurt a little bit if you went on it. So here we go. We're going to go on this thing. We're just dipping down right here. Oh, crap. Oh, my word, y'all. We might have some issues here. It's going to touch the spike. Oh, no. This thing's going vertical. The USS 39. I don't know what it is. Okay, here we go. We're going to watch this thing just get completely obliterated. Oh, what's happening? It's not really doing anything. I thought it was going to be like an explosion or something. Oh, bow section's going to get destroyed here a little bit. This thing's straight vertical. All right, well, it's straight vertical. This thing's just going down the side of this spike. Very interesting. I wasn't expecting that. Let's give it a little bit of a boost here. Oh, bow section's gone. Oh, geez. Stern section did not appreciate that at all. Really not at all. I think we've had a small explosion penetration right there. That is not good. Each and every one of these particles is a human dying down there. I'm kidding. I don't know, but it probably is. This is a lot of particles, y'all. We are totally at the bottom here. Let's switch to the M tool. We're gonna launch this thing at the bottom. This thing did a pretty good job at surviving the spike, but I wouldn't say it did really the best. Let's watch this thing crush in here. Oh, that was so cool. Now, this is a very interesting warship. I don't think I've ever seen something like this before. Let's turn this thing on full throttle, full that. Watertight doors are both, actually, all the watertight doors are on, so this thing should not sink at all. Here we go. Oh, this thing's engines are pretty fast. Okay, it's jumped over the spike. No, it hasn't. Oh no, what is it doing? The engine is still working. This is actually sick. This thing's doing an amazing job. Oh, geez. The bow section might be having issues. Oh, it's dipping under. Submarine mode. Submarine mode. Here it is. Oh, wait a second. Okay, what we're gonna do, turn off the engine. We gotta verify something here. If we turn off the engine, will this thing end up sinking? We're gonna see here. Or maybe I'll try opening the watertight doors. But if I do that, this thing's literally the winner because it's surviving so well. Like, first of all, this thing went completely over the spike here, and then it ended up floating after. I mean, does this count as floating? Somewhat. Okay, well, as we can see, it's floating pretty fine. So what we're gonna do is kindly open these watertight doors. Let's see how the ship appreciates this. Oh, it looks like it's kind of going down faster now. Oh, yep, definitely. We're going down. And actually, I can't really tell. The watertight doors really didn't have an effect on here. We're gonna go full reverse, and we're gonna slam back into the spike here, underwater coral reef, whatever it is. Here we go. This is probably the craziest thing I've ever seen. We're in full reverse. We got smoke coming out of our engine. That is a teddy bear looking puff right there, and we're gonna be smashing into this coral reef underwater. Yes, that is right. Coral reef underwater. Here we go. The shark is investigating. Get out of the way. What is this? I see like a water, I don't know. Looks, oh, it's the engine. Okay. If this doesn't sink this thing, I don't know what will. Looks like the bow section actually has filled up a little bit of water since we began sinking this thing. Okay, here we go. Fishy, you might want to pick up the speed here. Oh my gosh, that was so close. Okay, here we go. Scrapey, scrapey, scrapey. It's looking good. It's looking good. Keep it going. Looks clear to me. Oh my gosh, it's gonna split. I see it right here. It's gonna try splitting. Don't do it. Full speed ahead. Full speed ahead. Full speed ahead. Abort mission. Abort reverse mission. Oh no, this thing does not look good. I don't know if we can escape this one. Okay, what we're gonna do is just kindly set it in the water over here. It looks a little bit bad. Oh no, don't do that. We need to have it float a little bit higher here. There we go. That is not floating too well. Ladies and gentlemen, get to the lifeboats. It appears we are turning into a submarine. Currently, we are on our way to let's see, Bikini Bottom. We're gonna be saying hi to Squidward, Patrick, and SpongeBob. Isn't that just so exciting? And since this thing's sinking, let's watch it smash into the bottom of the ocean here. Oh, it's heading straight for the spike. This thing is heading straight for the underwater spike. What will end up happening? Oh, is it gonna miss it? Oh no. Oh, it definitely did not miss it. It split the ship. Oh, major split right here. This thing's connected by just a couple threads at this point. Okay, let's take it out of this little inconvenience here. Let's launch it at it again because it looked at me wrong. There we go. All right, it appears the ship has a slight issue in the middle of it. I'd say this thing survived very well, maybe even the best. Wait till the end to see if we have another good test for that one. Look at that propeller just getting destroyed. Ooh, now this ship looks pretty cool. You guys think it can survive a underwater coral reef here? Let's kindly just put it back behind it here. Totally not launch it. Okay, this is a smaller ship, definitely. Okay, so we're gonna here launch a little bit faster. All right, we're just sailing along. Oh, is it gonna jump over? Oh wait, what? Oh, I thought it made it over with no damage. I was about to be like, what in the world? Okay, we have a small bulkhead. Oh no, it's going above the red part. Okay, this might just be an issue for the ship here. It's looking good. Looks really good. No, this thing's definitely going down. It appears the stern section isn't appreciating this too much. It looks like it's just taking a little bit of a dip in the water here, and it's gonna be smooshing the ocean floor. That was so kind. Okay, well, it touched the floor. This is its consequence. You guys ready? Here we go. It did a pretty pretty good job at surviving. Not the best. Oh, that was crazy looking. Now we have one of the largest ships in the game. This is like the something motto. I don't know. It's let's see, American, as we can see here. We're gonna be launching it at this underwater coral reef. Here we go. I'm sure this will just end up going perfectly as per usual. Ladies and gentlemen, aboard the Yamato submarine class A California. Here we go. Bow section. Oh, hold on. That actually survived really good. Oh, no, it didn't. It did not. Just getting shredded here. It looks fine to me, though. That can't be too large of an issue, right? This is a big ship, you know, 2 bulkheads. It's not going to do nothing. Maybe we're going to see here, though. Concerningly, it looks like the water's deciding to spread over to the next and the next bulkhead here. Wait, did I just do that? Did I let that water in by using this laser thing? Okay, no, I didn't. I don't know. But we can see the water filling. It's all the way to the brim right here. It's actually going above the brim. We're having some overflow fillage here. Looks like the ship is actually having issues. We can't really notice in them that well here. We're gonna put the ship right here above all the water so we can watch the bow section dip down here. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, the bow section is not appreciating the amount of water it has. All passengers in the ship, please get to your lifeboats. We have, let's see, around 2 people on board. One of them is the captain and one of them is a crew member. So yeah, I don't know why there's only 2 for a ship like this. But here's what I would be doing if I was on a ship like this. So if I knew how to fly a plane, I do see a plane right here with a catapult system. I would take this plane, warm up the seats for it. First of all, perfect. It looks slightly warm there. And then I'll catapult it off and take off and fly away. And with that being said, there's only 2 people on this thing. So I don't see how that would be an issue. Like you can fit 2 people in a plane easily. But here we go. We are sinking. This thing's surviving quite well. I don't know as good as the other one though. Looks like this thing's continuing the sinking process here. Water is now on the deck. You can see there's a little bit of air below the waterline here, meaning there is some passengers still probably down there. Maybe one of the crew members or the captain. I don't know why the captain would be down there. He's probably up here or he's probably in a lifeboat. That's what I would have been doing. But you know, as we can see, the sinking process has somewhat stalled here. Let's go ahead and help out the situation. You know what? I've launched it in the air on accident. I'm kind of curious what would happen if we just let it fell here. Oh, that is not good. Okay, well, there goes the bow section. I hope we did not need that. Yeah, I don't think we needed the bow section, actually. We just did some renovations right there. Nothing crazy, just a minor renovation. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, at least we still have the lifeboats and the catapult plane here that will not be going underwater. Oh, it didn't. Okay, that's surprising. We're having a slight list in the ship towards the bow section, maybe because it isn't there with us anymore, but that's besides the point. I believe we're actually like really sinking. Look how much water's in this area right here. It's probably not too normal. Once this funnel thing goes underwater, it might take in water even faster. Yeah, this thing's going down insanely fast. And here it goes. Stern section is just desperately trying to stay afloat. Once again, if I was in this sinking ship thing, I would take this plane and take off right now, immediately. I don't even know how to fly a plane in real life. I would figure it out if I'm gonna be honest. Like, I would make it work. But here it is, just in its last breaths here. The plane now will not take off if you needed it to, because the engine's probably water flooded. And here it goes, officially sinking. Now we have like basically the ultimate sinking ship boat I would want to be in if a ship ever sank. This thing has 4 planes on board and we're about to hit an underwater coral reef at about full speed here. Let's see how good this thing does. We're gonna be turning on full engines here just to get as much momentum. Let's flicker the horn a couple times. There we go. And there goes the bow section. Wow, that actually survived quite well. There goes the funnel. That was so much momentum the funnel fell. Hold on a second. This is literally not sinking at all. Will this sink this ship? Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna turn all this off. We're gonna do this here. We're gonna set it here. If this thing ends up sinking from this, we might have issues. Oh, is it gonna sink? Is it gonna really fill up the entire ship? Hopefully this thing's bulkheads actually work and it doesn't spread over to this one right here. That, oh, I think it's a box. Yeah, they've boxed it out here. Oh, no, never mind. Y'all, we might be having issues here. I thought the bulkhead was sealed off, but look, it's actually going over the bulkhead. Who designed this ship? You know what? Whoever did it is getting a rerun here. We're gonna launch it back at the spike pit here. Ooh, oh, that destroyed it. That really messed it up. It still hasn't reached the second bulkhead though. That was just the first bulkhead. That did about nothing. This ship is literally a tank on a float. I don't know what you call it on a boat, but anyways, this thing's surviving really good. I can't tell if it's surviving better than the first one though. What do you guys think down in the comments here? I really don't know, but we're gonna see. And while we're watching this thing sink, here's a shout out to the 3 most recent subscribed commenters and people that watch until the end of my videos. To get put in my next video, just follow all of those steps. We're gonna launch it at it again. We need to see if this thing can survive 3. Oh, that really did nothing. That did really nothing at all. I mean, it's a little bit turbulency up here. Looks like the planes are wobbling a little bit, but that's besides the point. This thing's surviving, I think, way better than the other one. So this one right here is, we're going to say the winner. Now, of course, that's just my thoughts on it. Drop a comment down below on what you think should be the winner instead. Subscribe for more floating sandbox.